What's up, everybody? It's your boy mel.on.mars. Thank you so much for joining me today. When you see this road, it's about to go down. And it's definitely about to go down today, guys. I'm about to say something controversial. I'm about to say something that probably make you mad. But if you got sensitive ears, keep listening, because you may learn something. Guys, I want to talk about a concept that is very important to me, just coming out of Black History Month. And all I really saw during Black History Month was black people begging. I'm so tired of black people begging. It irks me. I'm talking about, it really irks me and irritates me. Who are you trying to prove something to? Who are you trying to convince? The reason I say you're trying to convince is because nobody does the things that black people do. And nobody exalt themselves the way black people do. I know people, well, we've been through so much. We've been through slavery. We've been through the civil rights. I ain't discrediting none of that stuff. I know. But we all are now living the same current life. If anything, you, as somebody who never experienced slavery, should be grateful that you never had to experience it, and grateful that you are in America based on just birth, being born here. You don't have to climb across no river. You don't have to pick no cotton. You don't have to get beat. Nobody in your family, your immediate family right now was hung. Unless you're in Jesse Smollett's house. I'm just playing. But why are you so busy trying to convince, or who are you trying to convince with things and videos like this?
Black is brilliance. Black is strong. Black is resilience. Black is song. Black is infinite, like hip hop or space. Black is grace. Black is love. Black makes babies. Black babies grow up. Black is tough. Black is hard to do. Black is me. Black is you. Black is not something we get to choose, but it is something we get to cherish. It's something we get to wear, and we get to rock this with honor. I'm black like my granddaddy and my great-great-great-great-grandma. Black is that legendary voice and sing. Black is that letting your freedom ring and resound. Black is adjective, adverb, color, and noun.
I don't get it. I completely don't understand. Why do we have to continue to exalt ourselves in that matter? Anybody who's that great, you never hear people who are truly great talk about how great they are. If you're a vivid watcher of mel.on.mars, you know I can't stand LeBron James. Now, one of the main reasons I can't, because he exalts himself too much. He called himself, proclaimed himself King James. Nobody, it's always a rule that you can't give your own nickname. You can't exalt yourself. Other people are supposed to give yourself a nickname. If you look at previous people, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, anybody else you want to think of that supposedly was the greatest at that time, Magic Johnson, they never called themselves the greatest of all time. They always put that towards somebody who was before them. Did they believe that? Of course not. They believed they were the greatest of all time. But yet and still we have LeBron James call himself the greatest of all time. You make yourself look like the scum of the earth. I'm not calling you scum of the earth. You make yourself look like that. You make yourself look like you're the worst. Like, what you are and who you are is not good enough. But you gotta exalt yourself. You gotta make people believe it. You gotta convince people. Nobody else talk like this. And it's not even that nobody else can get away with it, because that's true in itself. No other race can get away with talking about themselves like this without black people getting mad. But no, I don't feel like no one else wants to talk like this. This is arrogant. Nobody else wants to exalt themselves and highlight themselves and put everybody in that same category just because they that race. Black people are involved with so much bigotry. It's pathetic. Black people talk so horrific about everyone else. And then when somebody say anything close to racist or bigot speak about a black person, it only got to be outright. It just could be anything a little bit close. They lose their job. I'm sick of it. I'm outright sick of it. It's embarrassing. This Gucci boycott, this self-exaltation. I mean, who would even appreciate or even enjoy a month dedicated to your history? You complain about being 29 days or 28 days this year, but why it should even be relegated to any month? You shouldn't even allow that. Black people shouldn't even think that you can put my history in 30 days. Our history is bigger than that. That's why there's no technical White History Month, because they recognize their history every day. We need to recognize our history every day. And to me, do you really want to just talk about history all the time, or do you want to become history? Do you want to become something great? Something that people can look at and say, wow, what a great man he was. What a great woman she was. The main people who talk about black history all the time are the main people I feel like are terrible. You do so many terrible things in your own life, and you want to get mad that somebody else won't recognize black history. Why don't you become something great in yourself? Stop begging and stop pandering to people to recognize you, and you recognize you. I don't hear no other race, no other culture around here begging to be recognized. They just do it for themselves. I don't need the country of America that's known for hatred, that's known for protecting its own. I don't need them to recognize me. Why would I? I can recognize myself. And then again, this country is myself. I haven't experienced one day of slavery. I appreciate and I acknowledge and I honor everyone in my family came before me, everyone my ancestors that came before me, that paved the way for who I am today. But I am not a slave. There's nothing in my life that I go after that I don't accomplish. There's nothing in my life that I go after that I'm stopped and prohibited from having because I'm black. Get that out your mind. You're tired of hearing people, I support everything black. You do? Even the crackheads, the dope dealer, R. Kelly, you support everything black, huh? Yeah. That's stupid. You don't hear nobody else saying no stupid stuff like that. You should support everything positive. But I'm done preaching to y'all. I just wanted to put that out there and show y'all how dumb this type of stuff is. Y'all look at this as pride. It's something to glorify, be happy about. I look at this as stupidity. It's embarrassing. Who are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to convince of this? Because you're not selling this. You trying to really like convince somebody that this is what's true. You making it come across that nobody believes this except you. And it may be true. But you ain't gotta see it my way. That's why the robe was on. Cause I'm gonna say something controversial. But I still love you anyway. And as always, guys, let's grow. Peace.